questions to ask RHEA, a campaign with the confidence rising. I told WDF don't switch, good times are coming on for deep diving. Fan cams, reactions, watch along, still the pride of London thriving. The Eagles of South, they flying. Keep your eyes on us, we ain't hiding.
Well. I'm not at the game, but I'm going for the full Newcastle experience. As you can see up here, I have a ladder. Here we go. Newcastle away. I can barely see you guys down there. What? Who even wants to go all the way up the country? I can't see anything. Anyway, Dan, how's it going? I'm in the away end. Dan, we can't hear you. I'm in the away end though. Fucking hell, it's high up here. Yeah, Dan, we definitely can't hear you. Oh, I'm getting down. Don't like it. Oh, man.
Adjust your camera.
Yeah, I'm adjusting the camera. 1 second, guys. Let me just put it back to normal. All right. Do you want to cut in a little bit?
So, yeah, we'll do.
Actually, wait. I'm going to tweet that. That tweet's going to bang. At home, but in the away end. I couldn't make it to the game, but I'm going for the full Newcastle experience. Big up Henry. How's it going? Big up Cody. 4-3-3. I think it'll be a 4-5-1 personally, but let's hope what happens. Let's go. What's everyone thinking? I'm thinking we are going to be holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
All game. I am irrationally happy with that midfield. Wish Ebbs was there. Lerma, Hughes, Decore is a welcome sight. It's definitely going to be a flat midfield of some sort, either 3 in midfield or 5, not really sure. And then Rihanna says JC fits in the whole screen now. Prop hunt IRL. Get in the bin, man. What are you on about? I was meant to be there, but King's Cross happened, and it's basically just a nightmare, really. Everything went wrong that could have went wrong. Trains were being cancelled.
Look, here's our match tickets.
Yeah, if you guys want tickets, here's 2.
Here's train tickets.
Yeah, if you want our tickets, they're here. So if you're in Newcastle, I'll give you the code. Don't you worry, because I ain't making it.
There's 1,500 spares today. Anyone want a ticket?
Exactly. No one's getting there. No one at all. Bit unfortunate. I was really looking forward to this one. Obviously, you got to get up early. You got to do loads of stuff. You got to get ready. You got to prepare for it. You got to buy your train tickets. Everything went smoothly until we got to King's Cross, really. And what happened? Trains were just disappearing off the board, basically. And we were thinking, oh, they must be cancelled. No, they weren't being cancelled. They were going, but they weren't letting you through the barriers. They weren't letting you know what platform they were on. Everything just went wrong. And it got to a point where I think the actual train that left was 11:15. But as it was going, the delays on it was so bad that the train wouldn't even get there until 3:15. So
that's mad. Sorry.
Even on that train, we would have been late.
Can you guys hear me okay?
We can hear you, Dan, but I can hear myself as well.
Oh, you can? All right, I'll tip my earphones in then.
All right. But man,
yeah,
that was outrageous.
Played a video of
Yeah, so I've got a few clips here. So if you guys want to watch the vlog that I've done, or basically I think Rihanna's called it JC taking L's for 5 minutes, because I nearly got stung by a wasp as well when doing the food review. That was a bit fun.
What? What?
Yeah, I have to watch the video, mate.
All right.
Watch the video. But so we took some videos of what the actual station looked like, and here's 2 videos now. So yeah, that's the amount of fun that I've had so far today.
Yeah, I
Not
mean,
much fun at all.
we was there at the station for 2 hours, and the only train that left went to Cambridge, as far as we knew.
Yeah, the only thing the guy ever spoke about was bloody Cambridge, wasn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. So
From the from like the bear and that, they said apparently the all the ticket people. I'm guessing you got this. All the ticket people were saying like, oh yeah, like there's no trains, blah blah
Yeah.
blah, like all this, all that. Apparently, to get on the trains, people actually had to force through the ticket barriers to actually get on the trains.
Yeah.
So it's just like some mad stuff like that.
Yeah,
And apparently they added like loads of stops as well.
Yeah, exactly. I spoke to Bear on the DMs, and he
Yeah.
said that the only way he got through was he just pushed through the barriers because the trains were going, but the people just weren't letting you through the barriers.
That's so
And
crazy.
Unfortunately, I was too far back to even get to the front to even go through.
Yeah.
And there were people, like everyone that I spoke to there was all going to Newcastle or they were going to Glasgow. Or yeah, and I say Edinburgh. They were just trying to get
same way, yeah.
And the thing is if everyone knew that the trains were going, if they actually opened the barriers, there were so many people there that not everyone's fitting on that train.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe they thought it was overcrowding or something. But yeah, I mean,
you see some of the pictures on Twitter on the train. The train went.
The trains are empty from Woosman.
Yeah,
the trains are empty because no one knows that the trains are even going.
Really? Jesus, that sounds like. See, to me that because I also looked this morning. I looked at the weather warnings just to see like what was going on, but there wasn't even like any rain warnings for the northeast or Yorkshire or anywhere like that. So it sounds like King's Cross just massively effed it up.
Basically, they've just killed it for everyone. Because
That's a shame.
That have you got a stream down?
Yeah, I am. It hasn't kicked off yet.
Yeah, me neither. But yeah, when they show,
I'll tell you when I'll tell you when mine kicks off.
When they show the actual palace end, there's no one there because King's Cross have just killed it. Unless you've driven or got the coach, you're not making it.
And the thing is, it's different. Like, say, like you knew that, like I don't know, like you found out there was railway strikes like 2 weeks in advance or 3 weeks in advance or whatever. Then you would either just not go, or you would plan accordingly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's the fact that everyone's
was a bit of a. I've just kicked off, by the way.
No, they're taking a knee on mine. Do you want to DM me what one you're using, and I'll chuck it on mine?
I'm using some dodgy ones. my one's one of the ones where you have to use a VPN to even get it working.
Oh, right, I see. All right, I've got a VPN, so
what I'll do is I don't want to pause. Let me.
It doesn't start again.
Yeah, if you pause it, you know how they don't start again.
Mine started about 10 seconds ago. I'm currently now I'm on 20.
You're not that far behind, isn't it?
No.
When they leave the clock on there, I'll try and pause my one so then we can match it up.
Yeah, to be honest, I think I'm only like 10 seconds behind you, so to be honest, I'm not that bothered about spoilers, especially for this game.
Why? Because you don't think there's going to be any?
No, not really. I don't think we're gonna. I think I'm gonna hear you guys tut, and then 10 seconds later, I'm gonna tut.
Yeah, well, to be fair, they've just broken through us very easily there, so it's going to be a long day.
Yeah.
A very long day.
Oh, is that one they just tried to pass it along to?
Yeah, Murphy just basically had
Murphy,
run straight in. Oh,
I mean, I'm glad Isaac's not starting. That's a bonus.
It's a bonus, but still Callum Wilson loves to score against us as well, doesn't he?
Also true.
Yeah,
I think
Palace fan at the station that actually bought his railway ticket yesterday. Now, why did he do that?
He booked it last night.
Oh, that must have been well expensive because I remember looking on Trainline at the one you guys were on, like, and this was like 2 or 3 days ago. This wasn't yesterday, and like there was only first class fares, and it was like 240 quid. Yeah. In fact, I think I told you, JC, on Wednesday. Like that's how long ago when I checked.
I think he was on the 10 o'clock train, so the one after.
Oh, right. Okay,
I don't think that one might not have been sold out, but still, booking it last minute, it's got to be 140 quid minimum, right?
Oh yeah.
Let's just hope he paid the extra £9 to get insurance on it, like we did.
Well, so in my experience, in my experience, the last time that happened to me, well, the only time that's happened to me was City away when we won 2-0, and I got my money back on those because it was over an hour. Well, by the time I actually departed, it was over an hour from when I was meant to, or something like that.
I mean, fair play to the train line, and I think it's because Network officially cancelled the train. I've got my money back straight away. All I've got to do is give tickets to them, and they will refund me.
Yeah, that's very similar to what I had to do with Avanti when I went up to Manchester a couple of years ago.
But you know, in King's Cross, there was plenty of Southampton fans. They're getting Hull, so they've got from Southampton to London, through London into King's Cross. They couldn't go no further.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, so King's Cross has basically killed it for all the travelling fans. I think there was a few Forest fans kicking about as well. They couldn't go anywhere.
Well, without to get too political, it makes the closure, the stopping of HS2 look even more silly now, doesn't it?
Exactly, yeah, big time, yeah.
Right.
Oh, they just scored, Newcastle. 3 minutes.
Oh, is he offside?
Who?
Oh, he's offside.
He's offside, yeah, thank God for that.
That reminds me of that Jermaine Defoe goal that he scored against us for Sunderland a few years ago.
Sorry, mine's gone down 1 sec.
I hope he's offside at least. He's onside. Oh, who's that? Oh, did he score?
No,
yeah, he's offside. The guy who laid it on was offside.
Good finish, wasn't it?
Great finish. John Stone couldn't do anything to that.
It's going to be tight, though. Very tight.
Oh, there's Trippier's offside. A right back's offside.
We're still looking at VAR, look.
It's got to be offside. You can see that with just your eyes. You don't need no lines. Remember, if you get the lines, you'll fuck it up. Is he offside?
I'm not.
That's definitely offside.
No. Look at him. Look at the one above him. We can't really see it on that picture. The one above him, I think, is a bit further back. Yeah. I think he's a bit further back.
He looks up. Well, what there?
He's onside. Yeah, there's a goal. 1-0 Newcastle.
Oh.
It was very easy, simple goal, shocking goal, really. You can see there's a.
So Gabe playing him on, yeah. Woo!
Yeah.
Good start.
I guess we may have saved ourselves a trip then.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh well, never mind. We're getting some water.
Well, there's not much you can really say about that, is
It
there?
started. I mean, it was just a simple ball. Ball went over Mitchell's head. He's not marking Trippier. Well, he had 2 people that had Murphy on him to as well, be fair, but there's 2 players free on their right wing. Could straight Mitchell the first time, and
Great finish.
Probably Mark could have done a bit better, more there, I suppose.
Well, if you look at what they've done, it's just how they attack, isn't it? It's just how they attack. It's basically what me and Dan said. They will overload.
I've just seen that. I've just seen the goal. That's a terrible goal.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
The finish but how we conceded it is dreadful.
I think Mark could have done more. Mitchell could have done more. I don't think the keeper he can't do anything with that at all.
Honestly, I think Murphy's trying to cross that. To be honest, I don't think that's a shot.
Well, Lerma's down the wing, puts JP through, back in the box. Whoa, you see.
Is that going to be a foul for that?
Probably. But yeah, it's basically what me and Dan said. The fullback will overlap.
Yeah.
The forward will make a run inside in the half space, and he scored from it. So, Dan, I guess Eagle-Eyed Football 1-0 up.
Tactical bullseye again.
Tactical 1, Newcastle 0.
Take that, Newcastle. To be honest with you, if you had offered me a point before this game, I would have snapped your hand
Oh,
off.
easy,
So,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
we both predicted a 2-0 loss.
ooh. Sorry, I've just seen that.
Quite
Just
close.
seen that JP
Yeah,
chance.
Just pass it out. Actually, could have done a bit better there, actually, to be fair.
Yeah. Then again, though, I reckon that if he scored, he shoved the bloody centre back in the back, didn't he? So it would have been disallowed. Bear in mind, Isak done the same thing last week, but it stood.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that goal last week stood. Having seen it retrospectively, like a few days later.
I actually think we are playing a 4-3-3. You know, we're not packing out the midfield like I thought we were going to do. We're playing a flat 3.
Yeah, I think
here we go
Czech
again.
is the Czech's.
Trippier down the wing, crosses it in.
Could have Ward, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Take it away.
Oh,
Surely that's a foul, ref.
that's a disgusting foul. Give him
Okay,
a yellow
nothing.
for
Yeah,
that.
go.
I think he's done himself, hasn't he?
Oh, that's a bit tasty, isn't it?
They'll be given a foul, isn't it?
Oh, Wardy done well there. He had 3 people on him. Klein's
To be
definitely
fair,
not making that, is he?
No.
To be
way.
fair, one thing that has been always consistent about
He's
Ward is that
doing
he's really good in the air.
He's basically another centre back, isn't he?
Yeah. That's why I've always liked him when he's played that third centre back role. I think he's a pretty decent there.
Yeah. But the only issue is that he plays the third centre back, but then you've got Mitchell as sort of the attacking option, and we know what Mitchell's like when he attacks.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he signed. I still don't think he signed a new contract. I'd love to have try and get Ian Martin in as attacking left back who can also cover the midfield.
Remember, that's our only left back. That's
Mitchell's down getting treatment at the moment.
Is he?
I cannot see how that's not a foul. He flew into him. He's in both players.
Well, if I speak, I'm in trouble.
That is definitely a yellow card challenge. Even if he gets the ball, there was so much malice in it.
Yeah.
But it's Newcastle, isn't it? So they're going to get everything.
Just seeing, I put a couple bets on today. I won one on the Liverpool game. Oh, Man City have already scored. Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Who scored? Was it Alvarez?
Yeah, it was assist by Doku.
Damn.
Um,
I'm gonna put Alvarez in. That's why I asked.
do have Alvarez in, but one of my bets was Haaland to get one, assist one, and both teams to have a player booked. So that was one.
Safe bet.
Spread betting, eh?
Well, but it's a Haaland assist that I think is the tricky one.
The thing is, I don't think Haaland scores unless he's got service, and he don't really have any service right now, does he?
I did think that, but then I thought, who?
Is Rodri playing?
Let's find
But
out.
if Rodri plays, then he's got a chance.
Didn't Rodri get? Oh no, yeah, Rodri is playing.
Oh wow. Johnstone, you got to go get that.
Balls just flying about that box. It's gone out for.
To be honest though, like when they're high odds like that, I only put maybe a couple of quid on. So I don't really lose anything. Like for example, I put a bet on Hwang Hee-chan to have 2 shots today.
2 shots.
Yeah, and he's already got 1. So
yeah, look, the away end looks very empty up there, doesn't it?
About 3/4 full at the moment, I would say, but that's probably about 500,000 people not there.
500. 500,000 is a lot of people.
No, need that, absolutely. Yeah, I'm to 1,000. Yeah, not 500 to 1,000.
yeah, I mean, I think how much did we sell? We sold 2,000, didn't we, or something like
Whatever
that?
there was, 3 blocks, wasn't there?
We sold out what we were allocated.
Yeah.
That's one thing that does annoy me about Palace, right? Is that granted, we probably wouldn't have sold all 3,000, but they didn't buy another block, even though it had sold out 2 weeks in advance. And I'm just like, why? Do you know what I mean?
It was too late. I'm supposed to be fair. I mean, I've been to Newcastle 3 times. Twice, sorry. This would have been the 3rd time today. But we've never, ever sold anywhere near 2 blocks out, let alone 3 blocks. Always been plenty of space up there.
Yeah. I feel like we've always, apart from this year and last year, we've always seemed to play them like midweek.
That's right, yeah.
My thing's gone down again.
Did Wardy just not make Warden?
A bit random, isn't it?
Spiritual here says, take off Tyreek. He's clearly injured. He don't look like he's moving free, does he?
Give him 10 minutes. They've got nothing else, have they?
Yeah, they're probably going to give 10 minutes to Gyro to warm up, aren't they?
Yeah,
Oh, what is happening? Yeah. I think you're right about Mitchell. He doesn't look like he's running free right now. He looks a bit stiff.
Problem is, though, what do you do? I guess Ward goes left back and then...
Yeah, that would be it. Oh,
that's a great ball to Mitchell.
Mitchell's in the box, crossing it.
Oh,
no, his hand by his side. Crossing it again.
Bit dodgy.
Overhit the second cross.
Bit dodgy. His elbow poked out a bit there, didn't it? But, you know, I'm just asking for anything right now.
Well, if it had been the other way around, it would have been a penalty.
Oh yeah, if it was a black and white, a black and white shirt that done that, it's a penalty. Well done, Lerma.
The thing is, I do really worry about what's it called? It's our left hand side. That's a problem because Mitchell, I feel like, not struggles on his own, but against Newcastle, he's going to struggle on his own. Hughes, I don't think, provides enough defensive cover to help, and neither does Eddie. That's the problem.
Is Riedewald on the bench?
Yeah, he is. He is on the bench. Do you know what's really bugged me as well? That they haven't got France's number as 42.
Haven't they?
No, it's 11. They're giving him 11. They gave him Wilf's number.
Okay.
Well, mate, I said it to you on my reply to you. I said that number just holds too much weight right now.
Yeah, it's like Roy's going on about tempering. Roy's going on about tempering people's expectations. So they think, oh, great idea. Let's give him number 11.
Yeah, give him the number that's got the most expectation written around it.
Yeah.
It's a bit stupid, if I'm honest. And also, I thought 42 is a nice number anyway, because it's sort of like a nice little nod to punching as well, in a weird way.
I like 42, 14. That's another number I like. I think what was Wilf before he had 11? I think he was 16, wasn't he?
I think he was 16, and then he was 24 for a little while, wasn't he, when he came back?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I think he was 24, and then he was 16, and then he became number 11.
Yeah. I feel like at the moment we're really missing any support through the middle. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I feel like because we got 3 relatively defensive-minded players in midfield, and I just...
Yeah, but this is box office Roy, isn't
True. And I mean, to be fair, I suppose, who does he play there? I don't know.
3 defensive midfielders. This is box office Roy right here.
I mean, maybe what he should have done, perhaps, was maybe play Ayew through the middle, and then Raksaki out wide. But then I suppose, would you throw Raksaki in this kind of game?
Then wouldn't you play maybe Ahamada, because he's fit again now? He's on the bench.
True. Actually, yeah, that's true.
Great pass. And that is dreadful.
It's lack of choice. That's the problem, Dan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Spiritual here saying Riedewald on for Mitchell. I think he's run it off a bit now. He looks fine.
Yeah.
He's a tough cookie.
You got his account back.
No, he's slightly different, isn't it?
Is it?
Earth Extreme, yeah. Yeah, he set up that he has a slight name change.
Dan, your Egg McMuffin preview is on hold for now. Don't worry, I gave you one.
No!
Watch my fail vlog, because we still uploaded it. Because why not? Switch and Eddie looking good, and we're missing Jez, who'd be creating on the right now. I doubt it because we haven't got the ball enough to try and create anything. That's a good tackle.
And also, I feel like Raksak here against Dan Burn, anything on the floor, and anything in the air, he's not going to get it.
The thing is, there's one thing we need to remember with Ratsaki is he struggled against Amrabat.
Yeah,
he struggled
against.
He struggled against Amrabat, who's a defensive midfielder, and he's not the tallest guy in the world. Whereas you've got Dan Burn, who's probably one of the most informed left backs in the whole league right now, and he's a proper left back, and he's 6'5". So there's no way that Jez is going to be doing anything in that game unless it's late on. But Edouard's got a good run down the wing here, and he's just won himself a corner.
Yeah.
Go on, Eddie.
It's quite good at Palace, really, to go ultra defensive with 3 DMs and then concede in the first 4 minutes.
Yeah, it
is the proper Palace way, isn't it?
Oh, here comes Anderson.
And a really poor goal it was to concede as well.
I think did I put Anderson in my FPL? I think I did. But then I also have Trippier, so
I never had Palace players in dream teams.
I don't. Yeah. I had Ebbs earlier in the season. I used to have Wilf pretty much every season, but that was pretty much it. Just Wilf.
No, I never bothered. Thought I jinxed him.
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't put any Palace players in because that season where Zaha was scoring loads of goals under Vieira, I thought, I'm going to put him in. I put him in. He didn't score again for 3 months. So I took him out, and guess what? He scored again.
To be fair, one good thing, I've due to Estupinan's injury, I've now got 0 Brighton players in my team, as it should be.
100%. I never stooped that low.
No, I'm not going to lie. I got desperate. I had to put Estupinan in.
Well, you're not like Nicky, and he's got pretty much all of Brighton's team. I think he's got Matoma and all them guys as well.
Jesus. Oh, City are 2-1 up. Sorry, 2-0 up. Haaland scored.
Hey, that's half your bet done.
I just need to check because anyone got booked. That's
No,
there's literally been 1 foul.
Ali, the man himself, saying "Slap out," and look what happens. A goal down the left-hand side. Get back soon, King.
Bournemouth have scored against Wolves.
Wow.
I put that as 1-0 Wolves. Bet Jez kills Burn when he comes on.
I think you'll be in France on before.
Yeah, France is coming up. I think France is playing 5 minutes today, and that's it.
Yeah, I think he'll come on for a little bit, but that's it.
And saying JC would there be a time ticket in the near future? There will be. The only thing is with that is right now I'm not sure how to get the. I think I'm gonna have to make my own one because if I just share the screen, there's gonna be some copyright. Even if I'm just looking at the just the score counter, if I just crop out that little bit, it's gonna still be copyrighted. So I'm gonna have to make my own one. But it's definitely something that I'm planning. I'm already trying to do. But I think that StreamYard actually doesn't allow us to do it, so I'm gonna have to try and find another way around.
Could you not? I don't know. The only idea I've just had now is could you like have a like a clock behind you or something?
I can. That was one of the options. I could get my iPad or something.
Yeah.
And then I run it basically.
Yeah.
But I guess now I can make one of these banners, can't I? That tick along on the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't sure if there was like. I mean, I don't know how StreamYard really works, but like a widget or an app. No, I don't know.
Yeah, so on OBS, for example, you can put widgets and stuff like that on the screen. But on StreamYard, it's a bit more locked down.
Is there a way to kind of like have it from Twitch to StreamYard? Is that possible? Go on, Husey.
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Because I can do it from I can fully stream from OBS because I used to do that myself. I know it will work through OBS, but if you guys in the chat know how to do it, then that would be a big help.
Yeah, it's not something I know, to be honest. I'm glad I could just about hear the 300 Palace fans that have made the journey there over the 50,000 Geordies there.
Right, exactly. That's because we're not there.
Yeah, if we were there, then you'd definitely hear us.
Yeah,
You'll probably see me as well. I'll be the only one there.
exactly. Yeah.
If I see a single short joke and say you can't see me because I'm too short, I'm going to end the stream.
To be fair, I'm agreeing with what Tim's saying there. I actually think we're not doing too badly. Actually, I think they got a bit of a.
We've settled down, haven't we?
Yeah,
I'm liking how much Eddie's driving with the ball.
See what I say about Eddie. Let him face the goal and he'll do bits.
The goal was a lack of concentration, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Not to cut him in.
Well, the other thing with Eddie, with what Dan has been saying, playing up front with someone else, and he's been playing up front with JP. And guess what? My guy's been scoring and playing nice football.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what that pass was, though. I can't lie. I don't know why You'll see it in a second, Dan. I'm just bigging him up, and he just plays that pass.
Oh.
Oh.
I also agree with Spiritual, to be honest. I think Ahamada would. I feel like going the flat 3 was maybe a mistake. Like I do like Husey, but I don't think he really cuts it in this particular game.
Yeah. Well, what I was saying to Chairman here earlier is that obviously, because you are a Flamengo fan, and I've done a lot of research on França.
Mm-hmm.
I know that he's a 10.
Mm-hmm.
So potentially late on into this game, good save from Johnstone, went out for a throw-in as well.
Yeah, pushed it past.
Potentially, because França is actually a 10, he's not a left winger like everyone thinks he is. Potentially, Eze being injured, this could give him a bit of time to work his way into the team a bit.
That is true. Because to be honest, I think he reminds me a lot of Eze, to be honest. But yeah, that is a good point. And I think
we've actually seen a little bit this season that Eze, he's not the best left winger, but he can do a job there.
Yeah.
And because we don't have a left winger, surely if we could maybe play França in a more comfortable position because he's the less experienced player, and then Eze, the more experienced player, can play slightly out of position, and then maybe have them in like a rotation, like swapping in and out, sort of like what Lassie and Zaha were doing on each wing.
I think
like swapping in between positions.
I think it kind of depends like what kind of role Roy asks him to play, because like I feel like with like say like the left winger, I feel like the role that Roy asks Eze to play on the left wing is very different to the left wing role that like Vieira wanted him to play.
Yeah.
So I think
it's kind of easy. Oh my gosh! How do you not score that?
Yeah.
It's the same move again. Ball to the fullback on the ball to the winger on the. Remember what we said? How the fullback will do it inverted run. It was basically that with Dan Burn.
Oh.
He's getting killed, Mitchell, isn't he?
See, this is what
Mitchell's fault.
It's because they double up. They double up on both sides, and because we're sitting so far back, we can't do anything about it. And unfortunately, I feel like our midfielders have stepped out a little bit too far, if I'm honest. I feel like that's how they can get in behind so easily. Our midfielders are just too far.
I think, I got to be honest, I think Roy's gotten this one slightly wrong, if I'm to be honest. I would have had the double pivot of Sheck and Lerma, and then in the hole probably started at Hamada.
Yeah.
I just think Hughes
about Hamada's criminal.
As it stands right now, I'd say I would, if I had a choice of starting França or Ahamada in this game, I would choose Ahamada, to be honest. Just because I think Ahamada's more used to how we play. I think Ahamada's had Premier League minutes as well. And also France has not actually played a game since June. So, so
Oh, Tonali. Oh yeah, Dan. What bet did Tonali want you to put on? I forgot.
Tonali had a bet in the 27th minute. He would run down the line and clap the fans.
It was Palace Palace 3-0 JP hat trick. So he's already fluffed that one.
Who's that?
Bruno?
Well, he looks like he's dying, but I bet he's going to get up like he's fine.
Definitely Bruno.
Yeah, Guimaraes. Or Bruno G. Yeah. I think... I've got a feeling, yeah, that Ahamada was bought as like a central midfielder, not a 10. But we all know that he's best as a 10, which is a bit strange.
I think because Ahamada, when he was at Stuttgart, he played
as an 8 on the right side, didn't he?
Yeah, well, right. I think mostly right, but he could also play left. But yeah, he was the side midfielder in like a in a flat 3 at Stuttgart. I mean, when I read about like what the Stuttgart fans thought about him, they said that like if he gets the ball, he'll probably keep the ball. Like he's really good at like getting out of like tight situations and is really good under pressure. The only thing they said about him was like defensively he is a bit raw, which
turns off.
Yeah, and also I think like he's a bit rash in like his tackles as well.
Gordon just hit the crossbar from.
Missed an absolute set.
Yeah, he missed the crossbar from inside the 6-yard box.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my gosh! Yeah, Newcastle are piling on the pressure now. I think you're right, Dan. I think Roy got this one very, very wrong.
Yeah, I just think I feel like on that left-hand side,
everything's going through the left, though, isn't it? Nothing coming down the right.
I think we're so ultra defensive that you just need that breakaway. The defence are going to get overworked here, and we're just not getting the ball forward at all. And when we do, it's really a bit of a hit and hope that Mateta or Edouard actually hold the ball up, and Mateta is really not doing it.
Good save from Johnstone, but he should have scored that.
Are you kind of glad that your train got cancelled?
I mean, it's still 1-0. I think if it gets to about 3, then I'll be happy I'm not there.
Yeah.
But right now we're still in this game, kind of.
Yeah, 1-0, always in the game, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think if it goes to 3-0, then I'm slightly happy that I'm not there.
It's just that left-hand side is irritating. Sorry, our left-hand side, Newcastle's right, is irritating me because, I mean, Eddie isn't going to, he's a striker at the end of the day, so he's not going to defend that much.
No.
Hughes, I just don't think is giving him enough cover. And like we said on Tactical, they like to exploit the wings. They like to overload the wings. So you basically got Mitchell against 2, sometimes 3 players.
Yeah, you've got
and he's just getting rinsed.
Trippier and Murphy. And 2 against 1 is never a good... You're not going to have good odds on that, are you?
Can't remember who said it, but I'm sure I saw on Twitter someone suggest playing Are You on the left-hand side? Which, I mean...
He's done that before, isn't he?
Yeah.
He played some of his best
football on the
left.
Probably why Wolves doing quite well, because I was giving him cover. And really, Mitchell has got nothing in front of him, is he? He's been doubled up.
What I've just noticed, as we've said that, Hughes has gone to the right-hand side now. Lerma's on this side now.
Yeah, so maybe that's a good header from JP, but I don't know what Hughes is doing. I feel like he's just following the ball because on the left side again now.
Maybe I don't know, or maybe he's like playing as a. Maybe he's gone into attacking midfield. Maybe they reverted to attacking midfield.
I'm struggling to see what we're doing. It looks like 4-1-4-1 now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like Lerma and Hughes are both playing as an 8 and Decore is as a 6 now. 4-1-4-1 to me.
It's a bit baffling, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a bit confused what's going on.
Yeah.
We seem just quite disorganised, I think.
Yeah, so definitely, yeah.
It seems
think
very...
Not because of the way we are playing, it's because of the way Newcastle just pulling us all over the place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really.
Well, then are you? Their press is insane. We haven't got any time on the ball whatsoever. Yeah, look.
Yeah, that's what...
Here comes a fullback.
Forced him wide. And here we, oh, Jesus.
Oh, gosh, and again, same thing.
Across from their right and our left. Everybody goal every single time. Literally. It's so much danger, isn't it?
Yeah. And they love that. They love that little switch, don't they?
Yeah. It's so
Try and
easy,
like
isn't it?
pull us over to our right hand side, pull our players over, and then they try and keep that width, don't they?
Well, yeah. What did I call it? I called it overload and isolate or something like that. You overload one place of the pitch, and then you just ping it to the other side with the other winger just holding the touchline, and then they've got loads of space. Cody here saying, imagine having 3 up top with no attack. We need Eze back. Me and Chen will talk about it as we was on the tube back home again. When we've got all our players back, in theory, if we all talk about their market value, we're bringing about 100, 200 million pounds of players back into this team.
Well, yeah. I mean, Elise's new release clause is apparently like 70 odd million or something.
People say it's 60, 70, it's around there.
Yeah, I mean, Ebbs, if he went in January, I think he'd go for about 50. Gay's probably the most expensive one. I reckon he'll go for like maybe about the same as Elise. Anderson, I don't think will actually go anywhere.
No, I don't.
To be honest, I think he's a bit too old. Decore's another one. I reckon he'll go for like 60, something like that. I mean, what you want is a team that's either desperate or 2 teams that want the same player, and and then you get into a bidding war. That's what you want.
The thing is, I reckon if we sell most of our players, really, there's going to be a lot of teams that want them.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Brentford 1, Burnley 0.
I reckon there's going to be a flock of teams wanting Decore. I reckon there's going to be a flock of teams wanting both of our centre backs. Everyone wants Eze and Elise, so we've got players that are in demand. Let's say.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like
we just need two teams to desperately want the same player. That's the problem.
Yeah.
The point we was making was that if you look at the other teams like Luton, Bournemouth, Burnley, all down there struggling. We're not struggling yet, but they're playing with their virtual first choice team. We've got probably, as I say, 150 million pounds of talent, i.e. Eze, Elise, and Francis to come into the team. So we're not even anywhere near like full strength and haven't been for ages.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So we have got that to come. Nobody else has got that. They've got to go and buy them.
And of course, we're missing Jeffrey Schlupp at the moment. So
well, obviously, and I forgot about that. 100 million pounds of talent, isn't it?
Yeah.
On FIFA.
Well, that's what Ali thinks.
Yeah. The centre forward.
We all dream of a team of Jeff Schlupps.
Was it say Jeff Schlupp at false 9? Yeah, that's what he wants.
I mean, to be fair, I do think Schlupp's best position is probably like
on the bench.
Yeah, on the bench. Yeah. At home.
Yeah, I'm watching on the stream, isn't it?
Jadon Sancho 2.0.
Have you seen that guy? He says he travels around the country to sit on all the benches to find the best bench.
Oh, I've heard about this. Yeah.
And then someone said that's just what's his name, Sancho. And I think before Sancho it was Van der Beek.
Oh, tell you what, he would have been a good. if he had come to us rather than Everton, I think that would have been a good loan move for us.
Ball just flashed across the box again. Not for flapping, and nothing if it went wide.
I feel like we're just a bit all over the place again.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like we did steady ourselves for like 5-10 minutes, but now we just seem to have. So like you say, we're just flapping everything, aren't we?
Yeah, everything, yeah. We need half time, don't we?
Oh, what's happened here?
He's trying to get rid of me.
Yeah. I'm trying to get rid of the.
I mean, for me, if I was to, I mean, I know Roy's never gonna make a change in a million years at half time, but if it was me, I think I'd chuck on Ahamada, to be honest.
Yeah, I would do as well.
At the attacking midfield.
To be fair, Dan, when he played in the pre-season friendlies, when he played in the wings, he didn't look too clever. But when he played in the middle, I thought he looked pretty decent, actually.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. Like, I think he's very good under pressure, and obviously as an attacking midfielder, you need to defend less. So you're effectively maximising what he's good at and minimising what he's not so good at.
I think of that. That's 3 minutes in front of after that.
Yeah. So I've got a tick counter, but it's a bit ahead of us.
Yes.
Oh, it's not got a score though, so it's just a tick counter.
Yeah, but I mean, so people think it's half time. We've still got 5 minutes to go in it.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
It's
Good
better.
idea.
It's better than that. We could try it still.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Share that.
Can you
No.
play that tick counter?
I have no idea. So we've got a counter here. Oh, this is a mess.
How did you get that?
It just found it on the internet.
Oh, fair.
Is there a way I can maybe make it like that? How does that look?
This game's just frozen.
Oh, my stream's frozen now. Sick. Oh, I'm back again. What if I do this? That one there. Add item. Camera slot. Yeah. Add item. Media slot.
Oh, this has been quite.
How does that look?
Yeah, it's all right.
It's better than nothing. It is a bit ahead of where we actually are. It's 3 minutes ahead of me.
Yeah.
Oh, I must be about the same as you guys then.
I'm on 41.10.
Oh, right, you're about 20 seconds ahead of me then. I feel like this has been a really frustrating game to watch.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we haven't really done anything. I'm also a bit frustrated because I feel like Roy's not really made the right calls here. I feel like this has been frustrating. This has been a bit of a painful game to watch.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause sometimes I can this is a classic Roy away from home performance, isn't it? Really, at the moment,
isn't it? That's it. As an attacking outfit, we've done very little.
Oh my god.
And that's really it. I mean, it's frustrating to watch because all we're doing is watching one end of the pitch, isn't it? We're defending, they're attacking. That's about it, really.
The thing is,
he's pointing the camera in the same direction the whole time.
I think as well, what is frustrating for me is that we're defending and we're not even like defending that well. I think that's the other annoying thing. Like, if we were defending like very amicably or anything like that, then fair enough. But I don't even think we've defended well. Honestly, I feel like Newcastle probably could be 2-3-0 up already.
Easily. We're defending in numbers as opposed to with quality.
Yeah, no,
It's just
exactly that.
literally mad. People, but we're working so hard. I mean, everyone's coming back to help, but you know, as an attacking threat, I mean, to be fair, Newcastle could take a defender off, couldn't they? They can go 3 at the back and still be comfortable.
Yeah.
We're doing that, and I think that's Roy's got to change that, because unless we go have an attacking threat, this is just going to be one way. You know, we're not going to get back into the game.
Well, yeah, this is it as well. Like the way we set up has been negative, and to try and get maybe a point from the game.
Exactly.
And at the moment, we're not even getting that. So
no, we're not. No, we're not even. Anyway, look like we're getting that.
The attacking ball comes in. Anthony Gordon goal.
2-0, yeah.
It's too easy, man.
Yeah.
It's just too easy.
Said we
well,
have to get no.
Let me update the band then.
It's too easy.
Well, if it stays like this, then Dan, me and you are getting points.
no, I said 1-0.
Oh, that's it. But you said 2-0 with that Deagle.
Yeah, I know, but I decided to go 1-0 because there were more players back.
I still had no hope. But to be fair, looking at it now, it's looking like I didn't put enough goals.
Yeah. I mean, it's only what they deserve, to be fair, isn't it? It's not.
Oh yeah, we've been terrible. They've been good. So yeah.
Is Wilson offside in the build-up? I'm really grasping at straws here.
Would have had Newcastle. We've never defended, but we've never attacked with 6 players.
Yeah, look, Trippier on overlap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6.
Yeah. Is that Murphy with a goal and assist?
Murphy with a goal and an assist today. If you've got him in your FBL, you are laughing.
We did have 4 clean sheets, and we did go 3 games without. Because we're making up for it now. I'm marked again, and then got to say that it's poor defending from us again. Literally, he's running the back. If actually, Cadden Wilson was in front of him, and he was unmarked as well. So,
we have to blame Rich for that goal, by the way.
Why?
Do you not remember in the preview how he was saying how dreadful Gordon is, how he is like a rat boy and all this stuff?
He's not. If he was your kid, you just want to slap him continuously, wouldn't you? But he must be after. He's quick, isn't he, as well? 5 minutes of added time to suffer.
Well, yeah, Rich completely manifested this one. Oh no, not again. Just get the ball out, please. Big up Sean, he's saying it's ridiculous. Spiritual here saying, well done Newcastle, why am I watching this match? Because we're all Palace fans and we love the pain.
Yeah, we've been up since 6:30. He spent 3 hours at the station.
Yeah, 2-3 hours in the train station, standing still, getting annoyed, and now I've come home and I'm watching this.
Oh, you know what? I'm going out later. I wasn't gonna have a beer until later, but I might have a beer now.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
I'm gonna go get one at halftime. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I need to go get dressed at halftime, so I'll be away for like 5 minutes.
Cody's saying we should have stayed 4-2-3-1. We're getting diced up in midfield and out wide.
Yeah, exactly that. I agree. I think this poor performance is on Roy for me.
That's spiritual saying, isn't it?
Oh,
It's through again.
Oh,
And it's
3-0.
Are you joking?
It's
Mark was at fault for that one. He really messed up there. He slipped, but
every goal that's going in
is all
is easing the pain of a 3-hour train drive back home.
Yeah, I was going to say, JC, you said 3-0, yeah? So how do you actually feel now then?
Absolutely amazing. We're getting our money back. I got up early. It's amazing.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Mark. Oh, he slipped.
Yeah.
Mark slipped there. Yeah. Longstaff's not missing that. Is it Longstaff? Yeah.
I only hope now is Newcastle just give up now. They declare.
Yeah. What is a What is a forfeit if we forfeit the game? Is that 3-0 loss, yeah?
Yeah, it's always a free. Look, then whatever forfeit the game,
Oh,
and he gets fined hundreds of pounds as well.
Oh, we should have done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Brighton are allowed to do it and get away with it, so
Yeah.
they're allowed to postpone games.
If we think we're getting hammered in the cricket, South Africa scored 399, and England are 128 for 8. So they're going out as well. So.
Well, at this rate, England are going to lose South Africa later, aren't they?
Yeah, well, if you lose 3 games, you're virtually out. This was the 3rd England game they lost, and then we got to suffer the rugby tonight as well, haven't we?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. The rugby later.
What time does that start? Do you know?
8.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, double check, but I'm fairly sure it's 8.
This is all Roy's fault. We need to head back to South London at half time. This is embarrassing. I'm still here, so it's all good. Oh, I've got to update the thing again, don't I?
Worst thing's going to happen is you'll suffer this. Go back to the station, you'll find there's only one train back to London tonight. You can't.
And then you got to stand up for 3 hours all the way home. Nah, I'm all right. When did he score? 46 or 47? I'll go for 46. That sounds.
Well, they don't care, does it?
Yeah.
Before we don't care. Newcastle 3, Palace, we don't care.
Newcastle 3, Palace shit.
This has been really bad, hasn't it?
I'm watching that clock and it's gone miles over the 5 minutes, hasn't it?
It's 3. Well, yeah, that's 3 minutes in front. That's 49. Yeah. So it's about right. Yeah. We're getting frustrated now. We're pushing and shoving.
Yeah.
And
When Edward's going around pushing people.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh man. I reckon this is literally just a timer, and it's not.
No, is it?
It's not actually.
I know we're getting booked, I think, by the looks of it.
They got the banners have come
And
out.
they're smiling. Look at him.
The banners have come out.
Oh, Edward got in booked. Everyone's getting bloody booked. Well, okay. If we're trying to see.
He flattened old Trippier, didn't he? And then he pushed him. Now look at the size difference. Look.
Yeah, I'd back Edward in that fight.
Yeah,
I can't lie. Okay, let's think about a plus, which is what Cody said. We've probably got a pretty good chance of seeing France to play more than 5 minutes now. Right?
Well, no, because Roy will think, oh, let's keep all these players on, because I'd rather not lose 4-0.
Cody's saying Edward in the MMA.
Yeah, Edward against Trippier. I know I'm putting my money on.
I'm putting my money on Edward. I don't know about you. Half time.
Oh, I see how you've got that. Oh, I've seen how you got the timer up now. I've just looked and yeah, fair enough.
You can't freeze it, can you?
I don't think so.
Right, I'm gonna go get dressed, so I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
All right.
Probably the worst half of football we've seen this year.
Oh, 100%.
Can't think of another one.
Oh my gosh, what is this?
Can't think of another one as bad as that. Really, Newcastle pulled us in all directions. Have no pattern of play at all, and really they're just. It's literally it's a training game. It's attack versus defence, and that's really it. There's nothing much going on. But
Mitch here saying, "Can we have another international break, please?"
I think we need it, don't we?
Oh, without a doubt. Sean saying, "Take off JP." If you guys didn't know, I was meant to be there, so I'm not there, obviously. And we've got the full Newcastle experience up here, so that's fun. This was King's Cross earlier today.
Our train was 9:30, And then obviously by the time we got to 9:30, because literally every train was cancelled, it just got worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, do you want to take us through the halftime?
Yeah, well, obviously the full time was Liverpool 2, Everton 0, which is 2 goals by Salah, and Ashley Young got sent off, which is always good. Bournemouth 1, Wolves 0, which is Solanke at 17 minutes. Brentford 1, Burnley 0, at Wissa at 25 minutes. Man City 2, Brighton 0. Alvarez at 7 and Haaland at 19. I'm not even going to give the Newcastle Pope score out. Luton 0. I'm sorry, Nottingham Forest 0, Luton 0. So, yeah, I mean, not much going on really. We've actually dropped down to 10th now. As Newcastle got up to 5th. So, yeah. I mean, well, it's a bit of a drab days of football, really, isn't it? I'm sure the weather's pretty rubbish everywhere.
Well, you know what's funny?
Go on.
Everyone is calling out for Roy on this one.
I think I'm not. I don't really subscribe to that. To be fair, I mean, I think probably Roy went a bit too defensive, and I think he's probably hoping. But this is what Roy does, isn't it? You know, when he does a tactics and it's not working, he always waits to half time. But when you get to half time,
The game's
like
over.
today, the game's over. We're 2-0, 3-0 down. When you're 1-0 down, if it's 20 minutes, make the change. Don't hang on. But he does, and obviously we'll come out and we'll play slightly better second half. But it's already 3-0. You know, we might score. We'll probably go 4-5-1 down. Really.
Well, you know what's going to happen. This game's probably going to finish 3-0, isn't it? We're
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
play
yeah.
a lot better in the second half.
Yeah,
Newcastle are going to turn off,
Yeah,
and that's it.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Cody here saying, is Schlupp actually being missed in this game?
Well, maybe actually because
I don't want to say yes, even though I want to.
pretty much all of their goals have somehow come from like our left and their right. They're really just like targeting Mitchell, and we're not really doing anything about it. Now, maybe I'm not going to say Mitchell's a bad player, but when he's got 2 people running at him, he's got problems, isn't he? But then you're relying on a midfielder to back up. Really, he should have gone 4-5-1 and have 5 in midfield.
That's
isn't
what
it?
I thought it was going to do. Really,
So
I
then-
think the flat three.
Yeah, it's just
Unfortunately, I don't think it's enough players, is it, in midfield?
And the problem with that is the front three are having to come back and defend because they're in no position. They're like, like a kid's football game at a school playground where they're just running around after the ball, not actually thinking about positional play. So it's a very poor half.
Mitch was saying the British rail system is saving you today.
Big
It's
time.
not the British rail system. It's just the incompetency of the
Yeah.
King's Cross staff. That's what it is.
Exactly.
And there's definitely glad that we're not there now.
Well, as I said, it's we've already got. Well, I mean, train line, fair play to them, because the train was officially cancelled. They just refund your money without question. So we're going to get our train. Obviously, not going to get our ticket money back, but it's best to get 250 quid back rather than and lose 60 and
100%.
lose 300. So
Roy here say Roy should have known to play defence to a 0-0 rather than 3 up front. Yeah, I think we went 2 attacking, but guess what? We can't attack, even though
we went 2 defensive and we can't defend. Yeah. 3 playing 3 holding.
Yeah, I think that the 3 holding midfielders is something just so alien to what we normally do that they're just not gonna. The players aren't gonna get it, are they?
Nah.
And even though they've had an international break to work on it, it's still not enough time.
Yeah.
Rich ain't happy, and he's not even here. Sean saying I miss Schlupp. That's not. Remember you said that, and I'll bring that up in the group chat in a few months when he does something dreadful again. Mitch also saying really our best chance of injuries was to keep it 0-0, having a fluky goal in the first 5 minutes. Only way it was going. As soon as we chase the match, we are open. Yeah. Second, we try and step out.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, definitely.
But did you really expect anything else though?
Not really.
I probably expected a better performance.
I think
if this was the result at the end of the game, I wouldn't have been too upset.
Nah.
But because this performance is so bad,
I've seen Roy play bad performance, and we've all seen play bad. One thing about Roy though is that he will set a system out, and they'll stick to that system even if the system's wrong. But today we really cannot see a system. We don't know if it's 4-3-3, if it's 4-1-4-1, if it's 4-2-3, you cannot see what's going on. Really cannot see what's going on. So, you know, when they overload down the left, there's really nobody there, and he's like Hughes. It feels like he has to go, but he's already 10 yards behind them, and it's too late. They've doubled up on Mitchell, and literally every time Trippier has got down the wing, he's got a crossing, and a comfortable cross, not even a cross under being challenged. It's too easy. You know, you don't mind losing, but this is just too easy. But you know, I've always said this. I said this the first time of Roy's sort of reign, that he'll work on a system. If it doesn't work, he needs to change it. He does wait to half time, but half the time we wait to half time. We're 2-3-0 down, and the game's gone, and we're just chasing it.
Chasing shadows.
Yeah, and it's too late now to do anything. We're just going to try to limit the damage now. That's going to be the problem. But yeah,
I need it. Oh man. Rich is saying, how are we playing Eddie on the left with Trippier? Should have been Ayew. But the thing is if that's the case, then what Trippier is doing now, Trippier would stop that, but Dan Burn would be doing the exact same thing on the other side. So, you know, pick your poison. And listening to it on the radio stream, they keep saying Edouard isn't tracking back enough. Parts in defensive position, used to cover Mitchell more. It's true, but we have to remember that Edouard is a striker. He's not going to come back and defend, is he? It's just not going to happen. We're missing Eze and Elise, lack of creativity. It's a thing of if you're attacking, the defenders aren't defending, and if they're defending for a full 90, I doubt they'll not make a single mistake all 90. So we need some attacking players to take the burden off of them. But we've gone too defensively. The balance is off completely in this team. Expectation was to defend for our life and keep a clean sheet. Get back to the goal.
There you go.
I think people are hoping for another Man United game.
I'll try
aren't they?
this.
What is that?
It's called Red Stripe Sorrel. No idea what it's like.
Red stripe is good, but I've never seen a red stripe look like that though.
Can't really show the screen, can we?
No, not really. The whole thing to me, so you never know what this is, even though probably anyone that drinks beer knows exactly what this is. Got a coaster over
there. I didn't have any beers, so I've gone for lemonade.
Oh, shocking.
Boo. Oh, I know what it is. It's the glasses. I'm not wearing no glasses. Every time I wear glasses, we lose.
Exactly, yeah.
Now it means I can't see the screen.
It's funny, really, because we were chatting to some Palace fans in the station. We said, about 20 past, 4:10, we're going to go. And they waited. They might have got that other train. They might have got it, might not. We're saying, well, when we left, they're probably going to wait there an hour and say, well, we should just gone. And now we're saying that train had come. We should have got on it. And now they're sitting in the terrace going, yeah, we should have just got the money back and got home again. So... Anyway, good news, Dan. Have you got tickets for Burnley?
No, I'm not going because it's my I got a double birthday that day, so I can't actually go.
Birthday.
A busy guy.
Yeah, I know.
Dan's got friends.
We have no friends. We go Palace away.
Dan has friends, so he goes to the pub.
Yeah, I mean, I did want to go Burnley because I've not done Burnley, so.
Burnley is great, I have to say.
Getting back to I mean, the other thing about the trains today as well is that what's going to happen after the game? Getting the train home again. I was chatting to a guy in the pub in Covent Garden yesterday. He's a Tottenham fan, and he went to see Man City Tottenham, and they got the last train back to London, but the train company overbooked the train, so he couldn't actually get on it, even though he had tickets for it, because other people, because the train before was cancelled, so obviously the train was overbooked. And they, even though he had tickets for the train, he wouldn't let him on there. And then the train company hired a coach, and they stuck him on a coach at like 10 o'clock at night back from Manchester.
Really?
Yeah, how awful is that?
Jesus. I mean, I've heard stories of like, I can't remember which way it was, but I can't remember when it was. It wasn't doing me. But I think the train between Preston and Glasgow, something had happened, I don't know, somewhere between there. And then loads of people got stranded, I think at Preston, and they wanted to be in Glasgow. And yeah, they had to do the same thing. Like, they had to like coach people up. Crazy. But to be honest with you, like, I mean, I've been up to like Manchester like on a Friday, for example. And like to go like see my sister at uni, and even on the Fridays, like the trains were always really busy, like always packed. Like I mean, I think the way they do the railway, I think is not great at the moment, personally.
I've just seen someone on Twitter post this França hat trick's gonna hit like crack.
Oh god. I think the annoying thing about this second half is going to be we're going to play all right because Newcastle aren't going to be that bothered, and Roy's probably giving them a bollocking. We'll play all right. We might score a goal, maybe, and we're going to come out and be like, oh well, second half we played all right, but I mean the game was over.
Yeah.
Oh, the HF have put up a banner.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Saw it on Twitter, yeah.
Okay,
yeah. It's a bit of a mad one, but it is kind of funny that they've done it in their stadium, though, isn't it? Yo, Rich.
Right, Rich.
Yeah, I've just been listening to the game on the radio. Surely Roy's got to see that Trippier's the biggest threat, right? Why do we have Eddie playing on the left and not Ali?
Yeah. And Hughes as well. Like, just...
The balance is so wrong. It's just too defensive. It's too defensive, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, like, we're just going to keep getting pegged back. And the crazy thing is, from what I've been hearing, Newcastle could have had about 5 or 6 goals.
Yeah.
Probably 3. Yeah, probably would do. Yeah,
they should have had a few more.
Probably 4 or 5, definitely. Yeah.
You know, I think from our standpoint, obviously, like I said, it's just hearing it on the radio, so you cannot be giving the insight. But to concede in like the 44th and the 48th is shocking. Like,
things like Rich, all the goals were just piss poor defending.
It was easy for them.
Yeah, it was easy, just sailing through, individual mistakes. You know, even Mark making a mistake and letting it for their third goal, just walks through, had time to shoot, nobody on him, no pressure, no nothing.
Yeah, because the thing is Longstaff really could have just passed it across the goal to Wilson if he wanted. Where the first coming out of the tunnel, I can see, but what does that mean? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it's going to be literally damage limitations now. Like if it ends 3-0, then we can just count our blessings.
The thing is if Newcastle don't take their foot off the gas, we could be in for a 6 or a 5 or something like that today.
Yeah.
They've got Europe next week, don't they?
I don't know.
I feel like they do. So
there is
hopefully they'll just coast a little bit.
Mind you, though, what about us? So we got Tottenham Friday night, haven't we? We play like this against Tottenham. We're playing very well at the moment. It could be another kicking, couldn't it?
Tottenham are top of the league. And a certain someone said that they've got more hope of beating them than Newcastle.
Who was that? Name names.
Dexter.
Oh.
Dexter, you've been named and shamed.
Shamed. More shamed than named.
I saw you in the comments earlier, Dex. You've been shamed.
Yeah, exactly. You can't hide.
Mm.
Man. I'll be home in about 10 minutes. I'll see if I can find the stream and I'll jump in.
All right.
Yes.
See you in 10, mate.
Let me get the timer going again. Gosh, we're going.
Has it kicked off yet?
Yeah, it's kicked off, but we haven't.
I've kicked off.
Oh, I haven't. I guess I'm behind you now.
Way. Pause.
Oh,
And we kicked off now. So if you minus 2 minutes and 40 seconds from the clock, you're bang on.
Mitch, if you look on Twitter and you go on to Football Away Days account, you'll see it as like the first thing on there. Spiritual says, "Here we go with another half of pain."
Yeah, big time.
Was there any subs? I think everyone's come back out, haven't they?
Was that
Doesn't look
somebody-
like we've made any changes at half time.
If you've seen it, feel the pain, feel the pain. Exactly what we're doing.
What? Okay.
Allow it, feel the pain.
Allow me.
Yeah.
Oh, Nate, believe me, I wish I was at work too.
You know what? Nah, I don't think. However bad it gets, I wouldn't rather be at work.
Nah. Rather be in Newcastle to be at work, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd rather
true.
be in the pub at Newcastle.
Mm.
That's some good skills from Eddie there, though.
Horrible, what for?
I did see a great tweet earlier. I'll see if I can find it again. I can't remember I can't find it, but it said, "Roy, this game's done. Just bring on France and let him do some step overs. I'm begging you."
I mean, is he wrong?
No.
I would happily. If we conceded again, but I saw France do a step over, I'd die happy today.
I think that's what's going to happen. I don't think we're going to concede this half. I don't think we're going to score. We're going to be all right because Newcastle want to save themselves for the European game. We're going to be all right.
Yeah.
Also, Roy's giving them a bollocking. / we always seem to play better in second half for
Second
some
half
reason.
FC, remember?
Yeah.
Oh,
and that's something that we've always had under Roy for some reason. Because I remember writing an article about it like 4 or 5 years ago.
Well,
And I think,
first.
well, forget the first half. We'll play a second half. Just play 45 minutes.
You know,
But
it would not surprise me if we don't see Frank at all. He might not want to introduce him into a game like this.
There's nothing to lose.
No, there's not actually nothing.
I think he'll. I think
Yeah,
he'll bring him on about 75th minute roughly. He'll actually play quite well. He'll be our most creative outlet today, which won't be like anything a high bar, but he'll look decent, and then everyone will be like, oh well, at least he looked decent, and we didn't concede in the second half. So I think I'm not too bothered about losing because I was expecting us to lose anyway, but I was expecting us to lose anyway, but it's just the manner of the defeat is just frustrating. But I remember
that Hughesy's playing in the 10 right now, though. That's just crazy.
I'll see if I can find my old because I remember writing an article like years ago on WordPress about how Roy is so much better in the first half, let's say the second half, than the first half.
Okay.
And I had a load of stats on there, and I'm sure, like, I don't know, I can't remember exactly, but it used to cost us really badly as well. Like, I think when we were losing in the first half, like, we very rarely got a point, let alone like a win out of it. I don't think we actually ever got. I think every time we went behind in the first half, we never won.
No.
I remember that was a big stat going around back in the day.
But this is not this is not an isolated game, is it? I mean, off my head, we went to Tottenham, didn't we? We were 4-0 down in 20 minutes. Arsenal, I think we were about 3 or 4-0 down in 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I was there. I was there for that one.
5-1. Remember that?
So when when Roy plays well, when he gets it wrong, it's always a bit of a hammering, isn't it?
Yeah, when Roy gets it wrong, he gets it really, really wrong. Usually on the ball though.
He's pushing forward.
He stepped over himself.
And he put it behind
JP.
What time are you guys on?
Exactly 50.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So I am. All right. So I'm still ahead of you.
But you just missed it.
I mean, was that not a foul? But I don't know. We just have. Oh, sure. It's not 9 o'clock. It's not 9 o'clock.
Maybe it's a good thing that the elder weighing is like 3,000 miles up in the sky because you can't actually tell what. They probably think we're doing okay, but we can see it properly.
They actually thought that we're 3-0 up.
Exactly. Oh, that's lazy.
Anderson's getting a yellow. And
he's free again.
Gordon's through.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry.
What is happening now? Chair.
No, he kicks it away now. We're just waiting now for Anderson to get booked now.
Yeah.
For taking out whoever that was.
Then again, if the ball, it would be like what game was it where Anderson took someone out and just forgot about it?
Yeah.
I don't think the game stopped yet, but I don't think he's not got booked yet on mine.
I can't remember what game it was, but I think the ref actually forgot that Anderson killed someone and just didn't book him. I think it was a Fulham game.
Fuck me, we actually had a shot.
We've had a shot. Damn.
I mean, when you see the shot, you'll realise why I didn't get excited.
Oh well, Decore's dead. It looks like Murphy just gobbed on him because he was on the floor.
Oh!
What time are you on, Dan?
52:40.
Well, about 40 seconds in front of us.
Yeah, so he's a whole minute in front of us now.
How's that worked? I reckon if you refresh, you might be right.
I don't want to try it. I don't want to test it. IE on the wing now. Step overs, has a shot. Oh.
Now, do you see what I meant?
Ball hasn't gone out of play still.
Yeah.
Easy on the ball. Puts through Edward. Puts Mateta in. Corner. The ref forgot. The ref forgot.
He must have done,
Anderson has not got a yellow card after absolutely killing him.
That ball didn't go out for 3-4 minutes. He has literally forgotten, isn't he?
That's a great pass from Hughes, though. Should he have passed in JP?
No,
he's entitled to take a shot there.
Exactly, yeah.
It was a pretty dreadful shot.
Oh,
but
Bobby Charlton passed away.
Sorry?
Bobby Charlton.
Oh my God.
R.I.P. Oh, anytime we just got in a decent position there, right? And
Woody. What did you say, Dan?
Oh, you'll see it in a sec.
You just see ball shot.
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
Nails. Who done that against us last week and it was awful? Do you remember that?
I can't remember actually.
I think it was Sangare and he just absolutely power drived it over the bar. It was Mangala, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, JP. Pass back to Edward. Back to JP again in the box. Oh, he's offside, man.
Yeah, see, that's what that's what I was going to moan about.
Standing still.
We actually, yeah. It's so bad. Like it's just. Oh.
The Wolves have equalised away to Bournemouth. And Lewis Cook's been sent off for Bournemouth.
Yeah.
And also, Forest have gone 1-up against Luton. Chris Wood.
Nice.
So the bottom three are staying the bottom three by the looks of it.
Spiritual here saying
Yes.
Newcastle are definitely sitting back now and chilling.
Completely, yeah.
Henry
Oh,
saying
yeah,
no injuries
absolutely.
so far. I don't care. I'm taking that as a win. Don't say that because someone's going to get injured now.
Yeah, game hasn't finished. the game
Never.
has not finished.
Henry saying 3 wins, 3 draws, 3 defeats. Palace are in perfect symmetry.
True, we are the Yin Yang Club. Nice. I've won my bet, my Huang He Chan bet.
Yeah.
I've won £8.
Have you really? What did he do
Oh.
then?
He had a
Huh?
shot.
He had a shot.
He had 2 shots.
Oh, okay.
That's what I choose to bet on.
Well, why did you choose Wang Hee Chan? Is it like a
Because
name?
He's a Korean guy.
because I went on the stats website and I was looking at Wolves because I wanted to bet on that game specifically. And I went on the average amount of shots each player takes a game, and Huang Hee Chan takes about 3 shots a game. So
Okay.
I went 2.
You're the stat man. Well, you don't need you, Paul, and you're talking about stats, isn't it?
What?
You don't need you, Paul.
What's wrong with you, man?
Yeah, fair enough.
Don't say that. We've got enough injuries as it is. Even though he's useless, we can't let him get injured.
Is he better than last week? That game, the 1 out of 10.
No.
Can you imagine if we'd have gone and sitting on the train doing the play ratings? How hard that would have been. Even at Barney, wouldn't it? 1-0, 1-0, 1-0.
You know what?
I'm genuinely struggling to think who gets more than like a 2.
Yeah.
Even Mark and Anderson have been useless today. That's a good pass from Anderson there, though.
I bet it's going to make you wonder now how long the Corey and Lerman are going to last. A bit injured, aren't they? First game back.
They're not. Both of them are not playing the full 90.
No.
That's a good cross from Wardy. Tyrick Mitchell. That's a corner.
He should have gone with his left foot, surely, shouldn't he?
He's right-footed. Is he left-footed or right-footed? I can't remember.
I think he's right-footed.
Right foot. He should have gone with his left there, surely.
That's a good cross from Wardy on his weak foot.
Uh-oh.
That's one thing that Klein can't do. He can't pull the ball
Good
onto his
defending.
left foot and cross it, can he?
It's a very good cross from Ward. Yeah.
Oh, God. I think the only person who might get more than a 2 is Sam Johnson, but that's just because I don't think any of the goals were his fault. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not had a chance with any of them, has he?
Saying that, I just need a Haaland assist, and that
A Haaland assist, and all drinks are on Dan tonight.
actually I don't think I even win that much. I think I win because I only put £1 on it.
Oh no! Here goes
again.
Murphy.
2 against 1.
Gordon on the
Pull back
other
Ward.
side. Oh, well done,
Ooh.
Ward.
Done well there. Spooned it over the bar, didn't he, from right underneath it. It's funny, really, because probably Ward's probably been our best player, yet we're 3-0 down.
Oh no! Sorry, that is my bets. It's not the game. Believe me, if we conceded another goal, I wouldn't have been that devastated.
About his money.
I've just noticed that Brentford have scored because I did a 4-fold ACCA.
Oh, okay.
I've got all 3. I've got 3 of the 4 results right so far, and so I bet on Brentford and Burnley to draw.
We've gone 2-1 up, though.
Yeah, they've gone 2-0 up now.
Funbox has said we need.
Oh no! To be fair, actually, I bought Bournemouth. I bet on Bournemouth to win, and they're not going to win now. So that's actually made me less annoyed. I only put £2 on it. I'm not.
Spiritual here has just said that Jez is coming on.
Thank God for that.
The earliest, if that's true, that is the earliest substitution that Roy has ever made. It's before 70 minutes.
I reckon Roy thinks it's 79 minutes. He's going to see the screen and be like, "Oh wait, hang on a minute. No, go. Oh yeah, no, he's coming on. He's coming on."
Because the screen is so far away, he can't see it.
No, exactly.
Can he?
Go on, Jez. Mateta's coming off.
Can you ask him what is that red drink? Touch that, can I?
I'll read it.
It's called Red. It's called Red Stripe Sorrel. Never had it before, but
Really good.
What is it in the? Is it in the glass bottle?
yeah. But can't show the label, can I? But yeah, looks like cherry A and doesn't taste like it.
Okay.
It's always quite smooth.
IU's gone left, Jez is right, and Eddie's through the middle. To be honest, though, that's probably what I would have. That's why I thought he maybe should have done.
Well, that's what we both thought we would start. Rob Holding's sitting there on the bench thinking, why am I here?
So, yeah.
Oh, JP's coming off.
Mm.
He has been. You know he's
JP.
been because his shiny ass head isn't even sweating.
No, exactly.
No, JP has been shocking. Honestly, some of these players are dropping zeros. Like, they actually might as well just not turned up.
Mm. It's like they never even got the train, isn't it?
Oi.
I'm just going to go put my phone on charge. 1 sec.
There you go, Jez. He's done more than JP all match.
Pretty much, actually, yeah.
Well, to be fair, he done a step over.
He hasn't held the ball at once, JP. Like, but hang on a sec.
You got to get your head in the way of that.
Mm.
Pope takes you out, he gets sent off, doesn't he?
That's right, yeah.
What is that?
That class in the shot, do you reckon?
It's got to be.
Got to be a shot.
We've
Off
had
target.
a shot.
Exactly, yeah.
We've had a shot. He's on the left.
Yeah, back into the middle again now, isn't he? Actually, I think we've changed formation a bit now, isn't it? Again, there's one up front now, isn't it?
Let's have a look at who's on the bench for us. On the bench, Matthews, Klein, Holden, Richards, Riedewald, Ozo, Ahamada, Ratsaki, and Franza.
I'm not even funny. Why not just bring Ahamada on and give him half an hour? Why not? What have you got to lose?
Well, what have we got to lose to put Ahamada and Franza on?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. You know, you give
Really,
it a game time.
there's nothing stopping you.
Helps their confidence.
What are they going to do?
No, exactly.
Concede a goal? We've already conceded 3.
Exactly. There's no, there's no.
There's no reason not to do it.
That's actually that's
Really?
no reason not.
Yeah, what we was just discussing, Dan, is what is really stopping Roy from just putting Ahamada in the 10 for Hughes and putting Franca on the left for IU. There's nothing stopping us, really. What are we going to do? Concede another goal? We're already 3-0 down. Who cares?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and the stream's playing up as well now, so... This guy's just depressing, man. What are we going to lose? More players? In the bin. Just give him a game time.
Yeah, but if someone gets subbed off, then they're not going to get injured on the bench, are they?
Exactly. Mate, I just found this timer on the internet somewhere.
Just take it down then.
Yeah, it's... back to normal. I'm refreshing this stream. It's annoying me now. All right. What time are you on? I'm on 63:17.
64. Literally just turned 64. 64:10.
All right. Well, I'm about a minute behind you.
I'm sure nothing exciting's going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm sure as well. I'm just watching it just for the bands.
I'm going to Ganley's in Morden to meet my mate, and then we're going to watch. So I've got to get a bus, so I might just sack off added time and just leave and go get a pint.
Why not?
Why not? Well, I think Rihanna's fixed it, so we can go back. Let's do that, do that, do that. Hey. Whoops. There we go.
Jeez.
That is a whole 4 minutes ahead of me.
And it's a good 2 minutes ahead of me as well.
Spiritual say iStack is coming on.
Yeah, see that? Yeah.
Why rush players in? Why rush players in?
I think you've got it. You can't.
The thing is,
guys, we've just had a shot on target.
Have you really?
Don't lie to me.
Oh wait, honestly, hand on heart, we've just had a shot on target.
Don't lie to me, Dan.
And it's 4.
Yeah, Henry's saying why rush players back. Well, we're not rushing them. Well, we're not rushing them back. I'm just saying with
You're giving them 20 minutes at the end of a dub. You're giving them
game time. So what's stopping him from getting game time now? There's nothing really.
You're giving them 25 minutes at the end of a dead rubber game that Newcastle aren't interested in at the moment anymore because they're currently 4-0 up. And if they weren't ready to play football, then they wouldn't be in the squad, would they?
Wilson.
Where was he defending again? He's on his own again. Literally on his own again.
You know what? I'm just going to Google Maps how long it's going to take me to get the bus to Morden. I might just leave now.
Well, we had a shot on target.
Literally from us having a shot, then literally just running down the other end of the field and scoring.
I have to say though, Callum Wilson is probably one of the most reliable finishers you're ever going to see. So when he was in that position, I was like,
yeah.
Murphy's got another assist. So yeah, if you got Murphy in your FPL, I'm really glad that I put Joachim Andersen into my FPL team today.
Unwritten rule.
I think I did, or did I end up taking him out? I can't remember. Maybe he was too expensive. Maybe I didn't put him in. I've got a bad feeling I did though.
Palace Haunter, Dan's favourite Pokemon, says Paul. Spiritual says Francis coming on. So yeah, maybe
he's not going to go now. No.
Dan's not going anymore.
Oh, I'm staying here, mate.
Francis coming on.
Look how easy this goal is. Look.
I might wear my Flamengo shirt to the Spurs game.
Yeah, look, it's just so easy, isn't it?
Good finish, by the way.
Yeah, but where's the pressure? There's nobody on him, is there?
I'm just
training ground finish.
I'm just trying to see football for the beauty of the game. Like, look at this, a good touch. Opens his body, crest it into the far corner. Still pissed off though.
It's taking a hammer into that, isn't it?
Oh, last 2 games it has. Well, last few games it has, to be fair. We were on a 0 goal difference. Guess what? -4. Back again.
I mean, -4 goal difference ain't too bad, really, is it?
Yeah. That's probably Palace, isn't it? We always win 1-0 and lose 4-0, don't we?
Yeah.
The goal that never really catches up.
I think Ali's injured, no? Jesus. What is that? Isaac Almiron and Livramento. What's that? 100 million. Antonali.
Antonali, yeah. He had a bet, apparently. He's going to come on in the 68th minute.
Well, he's only come on the 69th, so he's lost his bet.
57, 58, 68. There you go.
So how much money do you think they're actually bringing on now? So, I'm going to say Isaac is, 70 million in this market. Livramento's, they're bought him for 30. Almiron's probably about 35. And Tonali, they bought him for 60. So they're bringing on nearly 100 million pounds worth of players.
Exactly.
But Matthias França has got a Palace shirt on, and he's walking onto the pitch. And Dan still looks depressed.
Oh God, I just.
I want a Big Mac. Even though I had a McDonald's this morning. I want a Big Mac. Make it feel better.
They're taking Gumareshov.
They don't need him, do they? No. To be fair, Tonali is just as good.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, he did come on in the 68th
I know.
technically, so his bet must have went through all right. Henry's just hating in the comments again. The risk is too strong. My point is, all I'm going to say to you, Henry. And I'll say this
Henry,
all the time,
I'm going to say people are allowed opinions, mate.
yeah,
Everyone's
but
open.
what I would say is, how can you have a player but be scared to play that player?
If he
It
gets
makes
injured.
no sense.
No, if he gets injured, he gets
If
shot,
he
yeah.
gets injured, he gets injured. Oh well.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of injuries now, yeah. But guess what? You still got to play players anyway. They're going to get injured anyway. If they're going to get injured, they might as well play them.
If they don't play, they don't get fit either, do they?
Yeah, and also Francis needs experience,
Right, yeah.
doesn't he? He needs experience. And has he got chewing gum? What's he doing?
Yeah. We've got attacking now. Look, we've taken off Hughes for put Francis on.
So we've actually got a number 10 on now for 20 minutes, a whole 20 minutes as well. So Francis, please do a step over. Wait, Dan, you know of him. You know Francis a lot better than we do. Does he do skills a lot?
He's got a bit of flair about him, yeah.
Do you think we'll see a step over?
I mean, it depends. Who did he speak to before he came on? Did he speak to Roy?
No, he spoke to Paddy actually.
Oh, he might do a step over then. To be honest, though, he's playing in the position that I thought he would play.
He's playing as a 10.
Yeah.
He looks very slight, doesn't he?
He looks very small.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's. Yeah, he really looks small in the field. Well, he's a kid, I think he's 19.
He's 19.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He's younger than Elise, younger than Jez. He looks a bit.
He's got to get on and give him. Get on and give him time, innit?
Come on, JC, you're slacking.
What do you mean?
It's the ticker thing that he got 3-0, isn't it?
Cheers, Mitch.
I'm too focused on the beer. What time was it again?
I don't even know.
4-0. Who scored?
Callum Wilson.
Oh yeah.
Wilson.
It was in the 56th minute.
56. Should have waited an extra 3 minutes, in my opinion.
And that goal also means we've dropped another place now to Man United and goal difference.
Have we?
Yeah.
There you
We're
go.
bottom half now. We're officially bottom half FC again.
We're 11th now. Because Man United got -3 and we got -4.
However, Chelsea is still where they should be in 12th.
Oh.
Has Fanta touched the ball yet?
Not yet, no.
He is now. He's taking the corner.
We
Corner? We ain't got no corner.
we got a corner?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Dan, I thought I said no spoilers.
Sorry, mate.
Corner's just like unbelievable in this game, isn't it?
We've got a corner. Da, 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 da. Oh, that was a good corner, actually.
MTV Flat says who
Oh.
was Burnley, right?
Burnley away, yeah, we'll be there for that. Hopefully.
Burnley. And then it's international break, I think.
Thank
And
God,
then-
thank God for that. We come back
And
in
then-
January.
The 18th.
That's a good pass from Franca, actually. Very good pass. Over to Tonali and whoever that is in midfield. Go on, Jez. Pass it. Good. Make a run. Make a run. Go on, Franca. You need to be running into the box there.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Good save. There you go. Johnson deserves more than a 4 because he's actually made a good save there.
Well, Franca still hasn't taken the corner for me.
Really?
He's still walking up to the corner.
To be honest, I think that's that just shows you how quick Newcastle's breaks are because that was a rapid break.
That's a good corner.
See? It was good, wasn't it? See, my boy.
Oh, I should have done better there.
Who
shouldn't
was
we?
that? Was that Edward? I
I
know.
thought it was good mark, wasn't it?
He's had a bit of a stinker today, hasn't he?
Mm.
Rare, but he hasn't played very well today. Oh, the ball was stuck underneath him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was, yeah. I mean, yeah. I wasn't expecting to put it away, to be honest.
Nah. He was fuming with himself there, though, wasn't he?
Do you kind of see what I mean, though, that França reminds me more of Eze than he does Zaha?
Well, to be fair, I haven't actually seen him on the ball or run with the ball yet.
No, we
Oh,
got
Oh,
fair.
gosh. There goes Almiron. Well done, Mitchell. Good save for Johnstone as well. Mitchell showed some good speed to catch up to him there, didn't they?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Oh, lordy lord. Lordy lord.
I think, for me, the good thing about França, I've heard this from quite a few other Flamengo fans, he's got a good head on his shoulders, which I think is just as important as the technical ability sometimes.
Absolutely.
Because he was the captain in the youth teams, which obviously for like an attacking midfielder, I think that's pretty decent.
Yeah. He's coming short and getting the ball, isn't he?
Yeah.
So, I agree. I think he's much more suited as a 10 rather than a winger.
Don't get me wrong. I think he could play like as like an inside kind of forward. But I think I think if he's in the middle,
He used to play as like a second striker a bit as well, didn't he?
sometimes like in the same way, like I don't know, like how Eddie drops off the.
He's had a shot. Fair.
Yeah, why not?
Roy will be coaching that out of him soon. Don't you worry.
Then again, though, if he twatted that in top bins, then I think even though we've only seen about 5-10 minutes of him, you can see there's definitely a player in there, can't you?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And I think this is the first Brazilian that's played for Palace at Moritz.
He must be
No, as in actually played, yeah. But we also had Lucas Perry, but I don't think he played.
He's a goalkeeper, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's a Botafogo goalkeeper now. He's
Brazilian has actually stepped on a football pitch for us in a while.
Yeah. Perry's the goalkeeper of Botafogo now, and they're top of the league over there, so they're doing well. I think he got into the Brazil squad as well.
I think they sold him and their centre back to Lyon, haven't they?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's been finalised yet, but yeah, I heard that too. I think the Adrielson.
Yeah, that's it. To be fair, I thought when we done that Botafogo versus Palace, I thought he was their best player, Adrielson.
Yeah, no, he is a good player. To be fair, Leon are giving them like 20 million euros apparently for them. So, I mean, to a Brazilian club, that's a lot of money. So, in that sense, I think the model does work. It's just,
The thing is the model works. But have you seen where they are in the league right now? They look like they're going to get relegated, Leon.
Oh, Leon. Oh, yeah, they're in all kinds of stuff. I don't know what the hell's gone on over there.
The thing is, Text is going to have to put so much money into Leon to stop them from getting relegated.
Yeah.
If they get relegated, his 500 million that he bought them for is going to just go half instantly, isn't it?
Yeah, the value
that's the thing that always worry me about his idea. I did think having Leon as well was a bit of a step too far. I mean, I can kind of see where he was going. I can kind of see where he was going with it, with like the clubs, because I know he wanted Benfica before Leon, but I think Benfica were going through like some lawsuits or something, so he wasn't allowed to buy them or something like that. But Leon have like one of the best talent factories in France. Benfica have one of the best youth academies in Portugal. Botafogo have got a very good youth academy. And obviously we aspire to have a very good academy with
I mean, I rate France's try to whatever he
He's
done
really
there.
trying, isn't
He proper tried to do a fly kick to try and intercept the ball there, didn't he?
Mm.
nice. Oh,
Nice one, check. You're going to pick up a yellow card there.
I don't think it was a bad thing finally on. I think just massively overpaid for it.
yeah.
That was the
Also, the confusing part about it as well is that Orlas, the guy he bought it off, remained chairman until literally 5 months ago. So that complicated things. And then I think they had a massive falling out
problem.
or whatever. That does seem to be a consistent thing. Like Texas does seem to like rub people up the wrong way that he's in business with. Because obviously he's done it with Parrish, and well, it seems to be that way. And he's done it with Orlas at Lyon. And I
also,
think
he got rid of every single staff at Molenbeek, didn't he?
yeah, I heard so. Yeah, I
He
saw.
got rid of all
Yeah,
of them.
yeah. So I think he does rub people up the wrong way for whatever reason.
Well, Brighton have scored at Man City 2-1 now.
Oh
and
no.
emphatic. And Forest 2, Luton 1 now.
Okay.
2 goals in 5 minutes.
What's the other scores?
It is Bournemouth 1, Wolves 1,
Still
Brentford 2,
1-1.
Burnley 0, Man
Okay.
City 2, Brighton 1. I'll skip that one. And Forest 2, Luton 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing quite well. If it stays like that, I think my predictions are doing all right actually.
I've had a stinker because I predicted the wrong score for Liverpool, but everyone else got it right.
I didn't. I got the correct result, but not the correct score.
Yeah, I put 3-0.
I put 3-1, I think. But I think I know I put Brentford to win, but not 2-0. I think it was 1-0.
I can't actually remember what I done, so
I think I put Forest to win 2-1. I hope
Now
anyway.
winning at the moment.
And I put City to win 3-1. So if they score, that'd be nice.
I've just seen that our goal difference is only 1 goal better off than Everton's now. They're
Really?
-5, we're -4.
To be honest, I thought Everton played quite well earlier. I think Ashley Young's stupid double yellow card just ruined them.
I didn't see it, I must admit.
I've got Forest
he-
2-1.
Have you?
Yeah.
Ashley Young was on a yellow, and then like he just like literally
Oh,
lunges in and dives into a tackle. And I mean, it was a pretty I mean, I don't really think you can argue against the second. Maybe you could argue maybe the kind of game it is, maybe it isn't a second yellow or something. But if it was against us, I would fully expect him to get sent off.
Dan, we've both got Forest 2, Luton 1.
Good. So I think at the moment, from the 3 o'clock kickoffs, I've got, as it stands, 1 correct score, and I predicted Bournemouth to win, I think.
I've got
Oh! Tell you what, Eddie can take a free kick.
I tell you what was the free kick he took against Fulham, right? He nearly scored it, didn't he?
Well, watch this one when it comes up in a minute. He doesn't score, but
just got fouled, yeah. I understand.
I think that so far I've got 1 correct score, but I've got the correct result for every other one. So I'm doing okay.
I have to say the fact that France has come on and is now first choice corner kick taker is
Does France used to take free kicks or penalties and stuff for Flamengo or not? Or just corners?
not really, but to be honest, like Flamengo relative to Brazil they're like stacked. Like they got so many players who
Ooh,
would take
good
him.
save from
Yeah.
Pope.
And that's the thing that annoyed me when people said on Twitter, "Oh, he only played in the second string teams." Where I was like, "Yes, but if you knew the context that Flamengo are a stacked team and have a very good team, then he probably wouldn't play in he wouldn't be like the first name on the team sheet."
Go on, Lerma. That's a good.
Coming up.
Rich is saying he can hear the commentary. I've just turned mine down.
Yeah, I've just turned mine off completely because
Actually,
they
to be
must
honest,
be
it's
talking
off.
some nonsense.
Yeah,
Oh.
Rich, he's played well since he's come on. To be fair, he looks like he
Yeah,
looks
the ball, he's got
committed. He's taken the corners as well. They've been pretty decent corners. He's made some good passing. To be honest, he's actually eased into the game relatively well. I know Newcastle stepped off a little bit, but I mean, I think it's definitely positive.
I think that him and Jez have both been pretty good since they've come on.
I have to be honest. I know it's early days, but I actually think France's set piece taking is better than I've seen Elise and Ebbs do this season in this game, based on this game so far. As in his corner taking ability.
I mean, to be fair.
Oh, Ozo's coming on.
Oh
yeah, I can see that down the corner. Yeah.
Didn't
Go on,
he get his
David.
debut against Newcastle?
I can't remember.
No, I'm sure it was against Newcastle for Vieira.
I remember coming on Man United.
Let's have a Google.
We're going to have 3 kids on the field, aren't we? When's the last time that happened?
Well, and I suppose Mitchell came through our academy as well.
Yeah. They've got a feeling that Mitchell's going to be our all-time appearance maker.
Because nobody else.
Yeah, no, you're right. He made his professional debut as a late sub at a 0-0 draw in Newcastle.
Told you.
Okay, because Fulham's Man United.
Yeah, my stream's messing up again now.
David Ozo used to go to the school I used to work at.
Did you really?
I taught him one geography lesson once.
We'll try to restart it.
Well, let me take the call and then we start it. I know you're down in front of us, so it's no end of score, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about us scoring.
Exactly, yeah. We've refreshed it. We've actually gone back a minute, haven't we?
Yeah, somehow we've refreshed the stream, but we've gone even further back.
Yeah.
Oh, no, normally that... Yeah. Oh, Brentford are 3-0 up now. Oh, JC! Luton scored. Luton scored.
A little 2-2.
Yeah. I can't...
Yeah, 2-2. Yeah.
Don't worry, no one had a draw for that, so... Oh, wow.
Oh, that's so annoying.
That's a great corner.
I'll tell you what, look, I'm sure it happens to everyone, but the amount of points I've lost this season from last-minute goals is ridiculous. I genuinely think I've had about... Since the beginning of the season, I've had at least, like, two a week have completely messed me up.
You know what, Dan? I agree with you completely. France's corners are always on point.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm actually... Yeah.
Wolves have gone 2-1 up against Bournemouth now. 88th minute.
Oh, right. So that's another incorrect result for me. Yeah, I agree. Maybe, Rich, maybe we should... I don't know what to... Maybe I'll start... For what?
No, yeah.
For, maybe we should just... Put what we think, but then edit it slightly. Just
put
just
what we think, but then add one
Yeah.
to the opposing team.
Go on, Jez. Go on. Oh, that's a great block, to be fair.
Oh, go on, Ozo.
I didn't see who went off.
I am Lerma.
Okay.
Tell you what, though,
only
Ozo
4 minutes, thank
absolutely
God.
killed Longstaff. Just ran him over.
Pause. I'm
Huh?
joking. I was pausing Longstaff's name, but I'm only joking.
Well, I mean, if you say it like that, then it is a pause.
I'm guessing Richard's got the correct scores for Wolves and City at the moment. Then
I mean, since Ozo's come on, I don't actually know who the striker's meant to be. I don't think we actually have a striker anymore.
It's Edward.
Huh?
Lerma went off.
But
dodgy touching it.
I can't see Eddie on the pitch.
He's there.
Oh no! You'll see why in a sec.
Oh, is he injured? Go on, Jez. Oh, that's a good block.
That's exactly what I said.
He said it 5 minutes ago.
Funnily enough, they're just showing a replay of it now. Oh no! Oh no! It was a save. It wasn't a block. It was a save.
4 minutes of added time.
I thought that was a defensive block, but it wasn't. It was a save.
Rich is happy. Wolves has finished, obviously.
Have you seen it yet?
I can't see Eddie.
Well, they're currently treating him on the pitch now, so I'm just going to warn you. And like he's gone off the ball as well, so like that's the thing that slightly worries me.
Well, the thing is, he already had dodgy hamstring, didn't he? Because they didn't give him time to come back fully. Edward, he's not there.
It's strange because BBC reckon he's there. They're saying Ozo for Lerma.
Yeah.
No, he is there, but he's
down.
you can't see him in the picture because he's
there he is,
lying
yeah.
down.
He's injured. Great. I guess France is our new striker.
He may be
Yeah.
just when he trained home.
The only thing I will say about France is that I don't think his fit. I think he could improve his finishing. Like I definitely wouldn't play him as a striker. Well, I'll tell you what happens to Eddie. But I mean, so far he's gone off the pitch. So saying that, I can't see it
right now. It just looks like cramp.
Yeah, I think so because I can't see. I mean, they're not readying a sub, and he looks like he's about to come back on. To be fair, so I think he's all right.
So why not just take him off and what's the matter with it? And he got 3 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah.
It looks like it's just cramp, isn't it? Because if he had an injury, he'd be saying, "Oh, it hurts here. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm pulling here."
Yeah, true.
I know.
True. Oh yeah, he's come back on the pitch now. He's fine. Well, I mean, I'm assuming he's fine. He's running. Oh god, that was terrible. He hasn't finished yet. I'm just anticipating the next 20 seconds when the ref blows.
Oh man, what a dreadful game to watch.
Oh,
We're not even pressing the ball now, are we? Just letting them knock it around now for 2 or 3 minutes and then they'll come
Right.
back down.
Yeah, Mitch is saying it's full time, 4-0. What a loss!
that's
What a
fine
nail!
with me. I'm going to turn this crap off.
Yeah, not very good, is it?
Oh well, it is what it is. Looking back on it, I wouldn't say I'm happy that I didn't go, but I'd say I'm glad.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Just to rub it in, John Marsden, welcome you, mate. But I might not call you mate after you said, I am a Newcastle fan. We smash everyone up, not just you, lad.
Yeah, I
Don't
mean, to
worry.
be honest, you Newcastle did play well. Like, I'm not going to say they didn't.
Oh yeah,
We were also not great either.
You
but-
outplayed us. Roy got it completely wrong. You know, it just played into you guys' favour completely. So
Yeah, and then
Well
4-0
done,
up,
Newcastle.
4-0 up, coasting.
yeah,
I
well
mean,
done, Newcastle.
To be honest, before the game, I was expecting to lose. So, end of the day, it's
Well, yeah, I
zero
a
points
lot,
if it's
so-
1-0 or if it's 4-0, I suppose. So,
Yeah.
anyway, I'm gonna go in a sec. So I'm just gonna summarise my thoughts. I thought we were terrible. No, I think I thought
Summary.
I think the problem is that me and JC said in Tactical, like, Newcastle used the wings really well, especially down that right hand side with Kieran Trippier. You know, if you're not going to try and stop him, then you know you're going to be in all sorts of trouble. Jacob Murphy's a good player as well, so again, if you're not going to stop him, you're in trouble. I mean, he got 2 assists and a goal today, so. And then the fact that then on that left hand side we just don't. Like, you put Eddie, who's a striker, do you know what I mean? Like, I think we could have bolstered that left-hand side a bit better, but yeah.
You know, it's peak when Amazon are sending you notifications saying Crystal Palace 0, Newcastle 4. Amazon.
Peak. No, big up, John. That's nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Appreciate
very
that.
much. Mitch, we're better than Lampard. There's no need to say all of this stuff. We're better than Lampard.
Yeah, to be honest, even without that goal, I mean, we just didn't look into it today. They
got their chances. They should have been 6 or 7 up.
Yeah.
We knew that, didn't we?
I mean, I don't know what the XG is, but if the XG, I'll be shocked if that XG isn't more than 3 on that game, or 4, which for a single game is a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But guys, thank you very much for watching. This has been the watch along. Unfortunately, there is no vlog, but there kind of is a vlog, but it's just me getting attacked by wasps. If you want to check it out, it's out now. Other than that, I guess up the palace.
Yeah, up the palace, Eagles.
Onwards and upwards.
Up the palace, Eagles. Goodbye.